In this week's Parashat Mishpatim, we learned the halacha of basar v'chalav. The pasuk says, "Lo tevasher gidi b'chalev imo." Why aren't we allowed to eat basar v'chalav? Why can't we eat meat and milk together? So there's a few reasons, and we're not obligated to give a reason, but sometimes there's cute reasons that we can find in certain mitzvot in the Torah. So the Rosh Shiva, in his book by Naaman, with his anava, he quotes a cab driver that gave him a reason for why don't we eat basar v'chalav. And he said like this. He said the chalav represents the birth, and the basar represents the death. What does that mean? That after that a woman gives birth, that's when she starts producing milk. And that's why milk represents the birth. What about meat? Why does meat represent death? Because you could only eat an animal, you could only eat meat after it died, after you did shechita. So that's why it represents something else. And what does it have to do? Why can't you mix meat and milk? Because we don't want to mix the concept of life and the concept of death. It should be two separate things. And since the milk represents birth, it represents life, and the meat represents death, so we don't want to mix them together. It's a beautiful reasoning that was brought down by this Meir Levi. It also explains why we could eat milk before meat, to show that the life comes before death. That was a beautiful chidush on this week's parasha. Two halachot from Marbani Yeshiva regarding cemetery. Is there an inyan to be buried in a cemetery with tzaddikim, close to tzaddikim? So the Yeshiva answered, only if you're worthy. Because if not, it could be even worse. So obviously there's an inyan, but only if the person is worthy. Second question about cemeteries. They asked the Rosh Yeshiva, are we allowed to go to kivrei tzaddikim, to the cemetery, there's tzaddikim in the cemetery, on Rosh Chodesh? So Yeshiva answered, the common minhag is not to go to kivrei tzaddikim on Rosh Chodesh, ela, if it's in the cemetery, ela to go erev Rosh Chodesh. Baruch Adonai l'olam v'amen, Shabbat Shalom mevorach.